Hi everybody, Steve List, and I'm back, and this is our first video for our May Urban Garden Workshop. What I want to do first, prior to our Q&A session, is I want to touch on what to do in May in your garden. So number one, and I think this is the most important thing for your garden, is your watering system. You should be out checking your sprinklers. Look for broken heads. Look for clogged sprinklers. Look for overlap. Make sure that your sprinklers are overlapping properly. Perhaps even a sprinkler can test is in order. What I mean by that is, if you have any little cans of cat food or tuna fish cans, take those, empty obviously, and spread them out throughout your yard. Turn on your sprinklers and see how long it takes to get a ½ inch to an inch of water. And that will help you adjust your sprinklers properly. Also look for overlap. Look for wasted water. All these things are going to be very important between now and the end of summer or into fall to get proper watering. So that's the first thing that I'd really like you to do. The other thing is a good mulch. And we're up here at Lopez Canyon where we give away free mulch, free soil amendments, so there's no excuse. It's just going to take a little bit of elbow grease. But if you can go in and you can clean up all your weeds, cultivate your soil, get your plants planted, put a thick layer of mulch, you're going to save water, you're going to keep the weeds down, and eventually that mulch will decompose, turn into compost, and it'll be very, very beneficial to your plants. The other thing you want to do and continue doing is you want to plant. Now, we've already been planting in the background. You can see our tomatoes and our peppers, and they should be growing up pretty good now. But that doesn't mean you can't plant your melons, beans, some of your seedling things. All your root crop can still be planted. If you want pumpkins, wait till June 1st. You want about 90 to 120 days to plant that. But I think one of our concerns is just keeping the garden going now. We've had some great heat spells in the last couple of weeks, and we're looking for one coming up in the next week, I believe. So this is going to be a telltale of the sprinklers and their coverage and what to do. Then you can adjust your timer accordingly. But please be careful. If you adjust your timer for that 100 degrees, a week from now it goes down to 70, you want to be able to bring it back down. We don't want to waste water. And one of the main reasons we don't want to waste water is the plants don't like a lot of water. My number one rule is don't overwater plants. The tomatoes back here, I haven't watered for 2 weeks. Look at them. They're going crazy. I might water them next week. I'm going to wait and see what happens with this heat spell. The other thing I want to stress right now in your garden, this year we're going to have probably the worst year for mosquitoes. So let's kind of walk around, any little bit of water, kick it over. Mosquitoes don't need very much water to get going, so please be very conscientious. Any standing water with this heat, you're going to get mosquitoes. That being said, I want everybody to get out and enjoy their garden. This is the one thing that is so important in the situation in the world is gardening. We don't need to really have be around people. We could do it without that. So during this pandemic that we're having, let's go ahead and get out and garden. I love the Victory Garden idea. Everybody can grow their own fruits and vegetables. And in part 2 of our next video, in this one, we're going to talk about what to plant. We're going to do a lot of the Q&A. So we'll see you in a little bit. Happy gardening, everybody.